This is Linux Inlaws, a podcast on free Libre open source software, broadcasting from the United Kingdom and Germany.
Welcome to Season 2, Episode 54 of something called Linux Inlaws. Martin, how are things?
Yeah, things are great. Thank you. We're at a top secret location
near
discussing
near the border, exactly.
Near a border, not naming any particular border.
So we can't mention the fact that we are recording this from the North Korean border, no?
No.
Apparently not. Okay, fair enough. So we are not, just for the record, we are not recording this in North Korea, no.
It could be South Korea, but hey, we're not specific. Yes, so also top secret location. Earl Grey tea is at hand.
Yes, and for a change, basically we're in one location, as in the two of us.
We're always in one location, but not in the same one.
And not in the same building, exactly.
Indeed.
Which we're now in an ultra secret location near a border, exactly.
Indeed. Anyway,
and no red wine is involved yet.
No, but Grenta Bollen are.
Maybe later. No, actually, we had this for breakfast, exactly.
Yes, we did. Like we did in Germany. Which
we did, yes. All those years ago.
Subsequently, the bakery went...
the bakery went out because they didn't take notice.
No, they didn't.
You provided them business advice and they failed.
Yeah.
So, Sabrina, if you're listening, a chance or opportunity missed.
Reopened now, yes. That was, it's a bit sad. It was quite a nice bakery.
Gone, unfortunately. But apart from that, all is good, I suppose. But this is not an episode about the bakery. Shame about the bakery, by the way. But anyway. So, marketing sent us, just before you fired them once again.
Are they doing a rebranding?
No, marketing...
No, are they doing any websites?
Marketing just sent that memo just before you fired them again, Martin. That actually we should do teasers.
Oh,
for the upcoming year.
Oh, I see. To promote them on social media, I guess. So
do the episode kind of with hints at what's coming up.
Isn't that what marketing do? Like
no.
Social media, no.
They didn't want to go on the record, so that's the reason why. No. That's the reason why they sent the memo. You see.
I see. What memo aren't recorded?
No, the memo about upcoming episodes.
Yes.
So, what's in store for next for 2026? In that case.
Well, many things. Right. Well, the one that I'm quite... full disclosure, we already recorded some of them.
Did we?
We did.
Including the...
You were there at the time.
Including the one with How to Get Rich Quick? I see. That's episode, I think...
I don't see this one.
62?
No. I think, yeah. Okay, shortly followed by the How to Make $10,000 in a Minute. Yeah, 10%.
So this is teasers. So I will just give us a hint, Martin. How do you do that?
Well, no, this is the teaser. You have to click on it first. Then you get the information about...
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, it's probably fair to kind of give some highlights, away some highlights. So upcoming episodes will include Codeberg, which is a continuation of last year's episode with Misa. If these people listening... will recall, who are regular listeners, let's put it this way. And Codeberg, of course, is an organization heavily involved in the Forjo. Needless to say,
to do with iceberg, no.
And
it's a good name, though. Actually, Codeberg. Yeah.
Codeberg, yeah. So, if you're interested, actually, in distributed as in federated version control systems, that's the one you don't want to miss.
Agreed.
Then Martin forced episode scheduling as in administration, who basically comes up with the subjects, doing an episode on esoteric programming languages.
Yes.
So Martin, what did you tell them?
I'm especially looking forward to your section on the bullshit language.
Which may or may not be open source.
Maybe a very short segment.
Other highlights may include Haskell. Fortran.
I think you're going to have to cover the COBOL part.
Well, COBOL is, of course, originally not an open source language, but open source flavors are available, if memory serves correct. And Martin, of course, insisted on Fortran because he's really that old.
Well, most of these languages.
That was your fourth language you learned, right? So what was your first language that you learned? Really, IBM mainframe assembler?
No.
Back in the 60s.
That was Dutch, actually. Dutch was my first language.
No. Programming language, sorry.
I see. No, that probably would have been BASIC, yeah.
Basic? Like on a mainframe?
No, like on a Commodore.
Hang on, the Commodores weren't invented before the 70s. That was a PET 2001.
I don't know.
You were 30
at
at the 2001s. You were 30 at the stage, no?
It'd probably be nice to have one now. They're probably worth a bit of money in the old pits.
So what was? I mean, we probably covered that, but your first computer was a VIC-20, right?
I think so. Yeah. Or
you don't remember?
Or according to what's his name? Apple's transcript, a Big 20.
A Big 20,
a Big 20 is it's a much better name than a Big 20, isn't it?
Apple, if you're listening, Martin just discovered the single error in your transcript.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what the transcript of this one's going to come up with.
So, how did you get how did you get that Vic 20? As in, how did you come into possession of that computer?
Well, I wasn't actually physically owned by me. It was obviously my father was interested in computers, so he thought it was a good idea for the kids to play with it, which was great.
So he bought one and you simply stole it?
Yes.
From him?
Indeed.
Okay, as you would.
Well, yes.
And what did you do with it? Kind of the 6502 assembler, or just basic, or both of it? Okay.
Basic, yeah. Basic is a good start for when you're 12. Yeah.
12, okay. So, as I said, the VIC-20 wasn't invented before 83, I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh,
time travel once again, people.
Indeed.
You heard it here first.
Anyway, so yes, that's the programming languages section. Not covering any basic.
Not diverging from the subject now. And your second language in that case.
Second language?
Yes.
Well, after Dutch, German.
No, programming language. Sorry, we are still on programming languages.
Okay. Well, interesting. That would have been at uni. So, depends.
So that's
no. Yes,
that would mean COBOL. So you can cover the COBOL part, no?
Algol 68.
At uni? Mm-hmm. Makes sense, because you went to university in the 60s.
Well, no, it was invented in 60. Well, actually, no, there was before the 68 version, there was another version, I believe. But
60.
I'm not familiar with it. You are more familiar with this. I see. Excellent.
So what machine did you use it on back at uni?
Some...
Must have been mainframe, no?
Thing, yeah. PDP something.
PDP-11. PDP-11 ran Algo.
Who knows?
You should, Martin. You should.
I no longer have the course material. Strangely enough.
You see, if
I have the book still, I have the Algol 68.
If the Apple transcripts are anything to go by,
no. Wait, this is pre-university actually. Yes, because Pascal came out. Yes. And Algol was very similar, so yes, that was it. So yes, Pascal came out, and it was very similar to Algol. So I found a second-hand Algol 68 book, so I read that instead. And it was
instead of learning Pascal.
Well, it was the same, pretty much. So
no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Pascal looks quite different.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Well, the basics are the same.
I don't know. Yes, I mean, it's probably fair to say that Algo was influential in Pascal and Moderator and all the rest of them.
Yes, functional languages. Yes.
What function languages? Functional? They weren't. No.
Yes.
You're talking about imperative? No. What's it called?
They're called functional.
Imperative languages. No. Functional languages are like Haskell. Lisp.
Are you sure?
Positive.
I don't know. I thought that's what it was called back in the day. Anyway.
No.
Fine. They had functions as well. So.
Kids, if you're listening, there is a difference between a functional language and functions.
Well, presumably you want all languages to be functional anyway. What would be the point of a non-functional language? It sounds pretty useless to me.
I mean, functional languages do have concepts like anonymous functions and treat functions like a first order citizen. First class citizen. And but imperative languages like Pascal and Moderator 2, you can't really treat functions as first class citizens because they're not made for this.
Well, I think you're
Have you ever tried to pass
It's a long time ago since I used Pascal, but I'm sure you could write functions in it.
Yeah, you can, but for example, you cannot or you could not pass function as a parameter to a function in Pascal.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
And that would be a primary trait of function language.
Right, fair enough. No, that is correct.
So for the two listeners who are still awake, let's continue.
And are looking forward to programming in Pascal, yeah. Let's continue.
Okay, so we covered your first 2 languages. What was the third language you learned?
Well,
Program language now.
yes. So it depends whether assembler came first or... Yeah, assembler was probably first. Because that was obviously the mainframe days, and then...
You learned assembler on a mainframe? Like an IBM mainframe?
No, DEC.
DEC? You learned DEC assembler? Wow,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
like PDB-11?
Yeah, but just as a, as
an exercise.
Yeah, exactly, yes. And then much later on, they went into object-oriented language and all that kind of nonsense.
Are they now?
Forgot the name of the damn stuff. Prolog, that was it.
Prolog was
Prolog? No, it wasn't Prolog, was it?
No, that's a theorem resolver, as this happened. And it's called a logic program language or something?
What was the... We also... Yeah, we did Prolog, and then there was the object-oriented one. What's the damn name of the stuff? I've forgotten already. Anyway, it was very popular back in the day for as one of the first ones.
Smalltalk?
Yes, that was the one, yeah.
It's one of the... I mean, Smalltalk borrows heavily from something called Similar.
Mm-hmm. Similar,
which was the first object-oriented one. I think one of the primary first object-oriented languages back in the 60s.
No, Similar came first. Yes,
and then afterwards, Smalltalk borrowed heavily from it.
Indeed, yeah.
Logo, whatever it's called.
How much?
There was a program called Logo or something with a turtle.
Not familiar with that one. Anyway, that's okay.
I mean, they all go back to some common ancestry anyway.
Yes, but yeah, Similar. Yes, good point. Forgot about that.
Back in the 60s. When you were young.
No, it's probably because they haven't updated the course material. I think Smalltalk only just came out or something or whatever. But yeah. Okay. Yes. Anyway.
Okay. That's
enough about programming language.
Okay. So if you don't want to miss out on that, and watch out for an episode called "Esoteric Programming Languages," which may cover also non-esoteric programming languages as well.
Yes.
So what else is on the cards?
Well,
taking a look at the memo, I also say Kodi on the plan. So what is Kodi, Martin?
It's the website is Kodi.tv.
Is it now?
I believe you know the people who are going to partake in this personally.
Well, somebody drew up the schedule, I suppose.
Anyway, why don't you tell us about Kodi?
Kodi used to be called XBMC. There's also
which stands for
Xbox Media Center, of course.
Very good.
There's also a chap who gave a couple of presentations back in 2025 at quite a few community events on the subject.
Who would that be?
Very good question, Martin. Have a guess.
Is it some kind of Chris guy, perhaps?
Probably. More than likely.
I thought he didn't have any spare time. Anyway, never mind.
There's always room for just a tiny bit.
Okay. Excellent.
So the idea is basically to have a couple of the core devs on the show talking about this project that has been around for at least 78 years and 2 months.
Oh, okay. So are we saying that the Xbox was a open source device? Okay.
No, of course it wasn't.
Okay, just checking.
But it came out in the 50s. Or slightly after. No, I mean, the idea, and I think it ran some sort of BSD flavor, if memory serves correct. I might be wrong, though. Details may or may not be in the show notes, yes. Underneath the hood.
Some Windows...
No.
Did. The original ones, yeah, sure.
You mean the stuff that never saw the light of day? Because natively, I think they used some sort of BSD flavor.
Yeah, you'd think about a PlayStation, presumably.
No, Xbox.
They were always Unix-based.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Anyway, yes.
So
Kodi.
Back in the day, some people decided to take a shot and how to do a proper home theater PC system on said Xboxes. And the rest is history. It was rebranded in 16, 17, 14, something like that. As I said, details may be in the show notes. And it's probably fair to say that this is the most popular multimedia center running cross-platform.
Thank you.
We're going to cut this out anyway.
Right, where were we?
It's mostly written in
Kodi.
C++, yes.
C++, excellent.
Yes. And it runs pretty much on any device there is on the planet. even on Android phones these days.
Very good. Okay, so we have some guests for that. That sounds great. Yeah. I mean, obviously we have many guest episodes, including people from the OpenSSF, for example.
But we also have some episodes without guests.
We do. Like the programming languages debacle.
Exactly, yes. And Martin also insisted to do an episode on FLOSS in porn.
No, I said FLOSS in the entertainment industry, which you translated automatically to something else.
I mean, it's people. If
I meant the movie scene in general, not any specific type of movie.
If you're interested in pornography, that's the episode you probably want to listen to.
For sure.
Or adult-themed entertainment, as Martin likes to call it.
Aha. Oh, what about the Amish, though? Yes.
Martin, you tell me.
I don't know. You're the expert. Yeah. Right.
The expert on what? The expert on what?
The Amish entertainment industry.
No, that's your job, no?
Is it? Oh, I don't know.
I mean, you used to do all these websites, no?
Did they even have one?
You tell me. Martin is a little bit charming subject, as you can.
It doesn't really go with the theme, though, does it? Anyway, yes. So that's that one. Shortly followed by FLOSS in the movie and music industries.
I'm going to shed some light on the technology behind it, like Ardor and maybe even Audacity, like audio workstations, but also taking a look behind the scenes with regards to the stuff that companies like Industrial Light Magic and other famous players use in the industry, because as not that many people know, they're heavily into open source.
Makes sense. Okay.
We will also have an episode on the missing link.
Being?
You didn't remember, no, did you?
Well, I know who the original missing link is, but I don't know.
No, Martin, what's the original missing link in that case?
It's some guy that dug up from Mesopotamia, isn't it? It was the missing link.
Was it? I thought it was some. No, Mesopotamia wasn't around then. No. You're talking about pre-humans, as in
yes,
exactly. But
he's the guy in between the apes and humans.
Exactly.
Yes.
But Mesopotamia wasn't around then.
Well, I mean, whatever it was called back then, it's that area. Yes.
Mesopotamia came later, but maybe Martin is referring to the region. Of the set of bones.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes.
Funny enough, but the episode will not be on any old skeleton.
No.
No.
Oh, what a shame.
But rather,
skeletons are actually very interesting. Did you know how you can calculate the length of a person from a bone?
I do not.
Okay. Well, you take out his femur, and then
the femur?
It's the bone, the longest bone in your leg.
Okay.
And then you multiply it by 2.38 and add 60 to it, and then you got the height of a person. There you go.
But people, before you try this at home, people make sure that this person is dead. In the first place, people might object.
If they're alive, you just use a tape measure anyway. So
people might object to bones being taken out of their body while they're alive. So you want to make sure that either it's dead or you use a tape measure or something like that.
Excellent plan.
But I mean, while you're basically on the subject of measuring anyhow, because I mean, you don't have to measure the bone, you just measure the person using a tape measure.
You can't measure the person if you only have some bones, right? This is the point.
But you see, if they're still alive, you might as well.
Nobody mentioned alive people apart from you. So I was clearly just talking about that.
Kids, for this procedure to apply, you want to make sure that you are looking at a dead person, ideally an isolated femur bone already.
Yes.
Just in case.
Makes life a lot easier.
Yes.
Indeed. There you go. Yep.
Indeed. But going back to the original subject, the missing link actually will tackle the likes of Protobuf, gRPC, and other
Google inventions.
No, not just Google inventions, but rather how to actually make components talk to each other that weren't meant to talk to each other in the first place. And much of that ecosystem is actually open source. Protobuf and gRPC probably being the most popular examples.
Indeed, widely used by many people. Indeed, very good.
And then we are also working on one of Martin's favorite subjects.
We are?
Apart from FLOSS in porn, yes.
Which one is that?
That will be actually the VectorDB panel.
Oh, yes. Excellent.
So, Martin, what are vector databases?
I think for most of our listeners already know this, since they have been following us for many, many years. No?
Do explain, Martin, for the two people who haven't.
Well, vectors is a bunch of numbers, and then you can store them in a database, have some similarity search index stuff.
What's a similarity search index, or what's a similarity search in the first place? Name one example that people can comprehend.
Okay, well, I mean, the obvious one is the cat one, right? So.
It's not obvious, Martin, so do explain.
Well, all right, so you take a picture of a cat, you run it through an embedding, a vector comes out with a bunch of numbers, and you put another picture of another cat in, comes out with a similar set of numbers, so it gives the same location in the vector space, and so you can do a similarity search to say, this is also a cat. There you go.
So it gives you back a confidence interval.
That
in mathematical terms.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
but obviously these are big numbers, or the vectors are big numbers. They generally you have quite a lot of them as well, right? If you want to do these things properly. And then comparing them, you can either go brute force, right? Are all these numbers the same or pretty close or whatever, or you can go with specialist indexes on that subject, which is what vector databases normally implement.
And how do you arrive from a...
Anyway, more of that will be...
No, I'm just wondering. I mean, there's a property there. So how do you arrive from a picture of a cat actually to a set of vectors?
Well, this is an embedding model, as it's called, yes.
So you have to...
run it through
something
that spits out a number. There you go.
Like what? Like what?
What do you mean, like what?
I mean, you have to have a piece of software basically that takes a look at the picture and then comes out and then spits out a set of vectors.
Indeed.
Which is called an
embedding.
No, a neural network.
Oh, sorry.
For example, yes.
Yeah.
Also LLMs do apply as in large language models.
Yeah.
And what Martin is trying to explain but failing.
No. So LLMs are specific for text-based stuff, right? So they are a specific type of model. But yes. Anyway,
Perplexity.
All will be revealed in.
Perplexity, you heard it here first, and ChatGPT. Forget about the images that you accept. You're just text-based. That's it.
No, they're all branching out, right? Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You see, there might be people, Martin, who are under the impression that this was their intention from day one. So LLMs are not just text-based, but rather encompass also other media.
Yeah, audio,
with regards
video.
to similar
I mean,
research.
this is I mean, Google will be one of the biggest users of this technology to. For their YouTube videos, for
apps, as we all know by now.
I mean, your native cloud photo app will have. This photo contains Chris. That photo contains Chris as well. So they are very good at applying this technology to all the data they have.
Indeed, but
whether you want to or not.
And for that, of course, you have to train them in the first place.
Well, we don't have to because they already know.
Yeah, but somebody has to train them before you put them in production. But
yes, but you can also go with generic models and then adapt them with your own data and so on. But anyway, this is
for the details.
A lot of detail.
You want to make sure that you listen to the episodes.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway, the vector database is where you store all these numbers. Yeah, and stuff like that.
But we do have other subjects as well. For example, there is a episode planned on core boot.
How much?
Core boot, Martin.
Core boot.
What is core boot?
Oh, core boot. I thought you said car boot.
No, core boot.
Where people go to stand in a field and sell all the junk.
No, I'm referring to core boot.
Well, assuming it's something to do with booting a machine.
Well spotted.
What's that thing called? What's the damn thing called, the bootloader? What's the bootloader called? The default one.
There's no default one.
Well, there is on Linux.
There's no bootloader. It's called. I mean, you mean the piece of software that is invoked by a bootloader.
Fine, if you want to call it.
It's called grub.
Thank you. Yes,
you're welcome.
Yes, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. Yes, that one.
So core boot is a little bit...
Tell me more about it.
Core boot is essentially the idea to provide a portable, machine-independent bootloader that essentially consists of a tiny Linux kernel that is actually able to load a bootloader for stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 booting, like grub and some other stuff. There are of course alternatives available like U-boot, like Gummiboot, but core boot is probably the most flexible and independent one of a different architecture. If that has whetted your appetite, don't miss the episode.
And this is a... someone will be talking about this from the project, right?
Yes, and it won't be Martin.
Well, not from the project. Indeed.
Exactly.
Indeed. Very good.
We keep up the tension, so we won't reveal any details.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, and then we have various, as mentioned, things to do with privacy and digital sovereignty.
Absolutely.
Which is very topical these days. No?
And of course, we will have the serverless episode.
We will.
Where Martin will reveal all about SQLite, Zero MQ, and all the rest of them.
Did you know SQLite is number 2 in the most popular database technologies list?
Directly after Valkey?
No, directly after...
Let me guess, Maria. MySQL.
No, keep going.
Can't be Postgres, can it?
Yes, it is. Well done. You got there in the end. Yes, very good.
No, I said can't be Postgres.
No,
it is. Why?
Yeah. Well, because people voted this way.
Okay. People, if you're listening, that vote may have been rigged. So, no slight people. Ask your favorite LLM about the finer technical details.
We are not responsible for other people's surveys, indeed.
Okay.
Yeah.
We won't give away too much, so we're going to leave it at that. And what else should we talk about in this?
Well, we were going to talk about 2026, apart from episodes.
Well, we already did cover episodes.
Yeah, I said apart from episodes. We were going to talk about 26 in terms of what's happening with FLOSS, we think.
Very good question. So what's going to happen with FLOSS then?
Well...
Martin is just opening his 5th bottle of beer.
Certainly need one, that's for sure. It's a bit too early, isn't it? Yeah, sadly. Okay.
It's only 10 a.m. in the morning. So normally...
5 o'clock somewhere, indeed.
I mean, exactly. I mean, you're normally on your 7th bottle by now, no?
No.
Maybe not.
No. Not the German beer, for sure. Anyway. They have German beer in North Korea, by the way. It's surprising, isn't it? There we go.
When did you last check?
Yesterday?
Yes, excellent.
Okay.
So right. Martin has just escaped again from North Korea. Glad to hear that.
Right. Yes. FLOSS in 2026. Right.
Apart from North Korea.
So, I think that, well, given the previous years of history in FLOSS, there's not going to be a major breakthrough in the way that FLOSS...
Has there always been a major breakthrough? Not always, but there been a major...
No, there hasn't. No, in terms of the FLOSS project funding and organisation and all that.
I would call Linux a major breakthrough.
Yeah, but I wasn't talking about the individual project. I was talking about the funding and the project organisations and all that kind of stuff. It's all very much a mess, isn't it?
Is it?
Well,
I mean, you have large companies funding open source, like the Red Hats of the world, the Microsoft of the world, the Amazon of the world,
but not Googles, Apple. If you're listening, Apple.
The Googles of the world.
Google, yes.
Apple comes probably 5th or 6th. I mean, they did employ the CAPS guy, and they put some money into LLVM.
They employed one guy. Hold on.
Yeah, which happened to be the core dev.
Yes, but that's one guy. How many people work at Apple?
I do not know.
I think it's more than one.
Apple, if you're listening, the email address is feedback@linuxstudy.eu.
Yes.
In case you can reveal that information.
Actually, this is going to be interesting. Is their transcript software going to pick this up and forward it on to their marketing department?
Transcript machine, if you're listening.
That would be a good use of the MCP architecture, for sure.
Absolutely. Whatever MCP is.
Okay. Yes. So,
But then you also have these individuals, like the guy in Nebraska, maintaining, what was it, OpenSSL or OpenSSH or something like that?
Oh no, someone employed him, didn't they?
Until he got some funding, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, there's this famous XKCD comic, details of course within the show notes, that obviously highlights the risk associated with that sort of approach.
Yep. So, I think you're saying that in 2026 There's going to be more funding for open source. Is that what you're saying? Or
Do not know. Do not know. Probably not.
Probably not. No.
I mean, the player situation probably won't change until Skynet takes over.
Yes. This is a good point, isn't it? Because we were talking to Klaus the other day.
You mean the famous Knoppix episode?
Yes.
Of 2025, I think it was? Yeah.
The other day, last year, anyway. Whatever it was. But on the topic of hardware, there is still there isn't much open source in that area, apart from, as you mentioned, we've covered in the RISC-V world. So, going back to Skynet, that's going to be run on NVIDIA, isn't it? So, not very open source.
Well, I mean, the hints are in an episode in season 1 where we detailed during an interview with the Terminator where actually Skynet came from, and of course Martin is spot on, because as we all know, in the year 2038, NVIDIA will evolve into Skynet.
That late?
If we don't do anything about it. It may be earlier, depending on the time travel.
I think the timing is slightly off. But yes. Yeah, no, yes.
I mean, all it takes is one sapient AI to take over, no?
Indeed.
And that's Skynet sorted.
Yeah, it's not going to take too long. What are we now? 26? Yeah, I think it before 2035 probably.
So another 9 years, and then that's the end of it.
Well, on the bright side, we'll probably both be there by then, so we don't have to worry about it. 9 years, maybe.
Martin is already hinting at his untimely death.
Who knows?
Indeed, Martin, who knows?
Yeah, well,
and that's the view.
We certainly don't.
Because you don't want to know about this.
Yeah, it'd be pretty annoying, I'm sure, if you did. Okay. Right. So, apart from Krentabollen and Cass, what else should we be talking?
I mean, the question, of course, begs: is there really going to be any change in the current FLOSS ecosystem with regards to not just funding, but also, I mean, what you see, especially in Europe, and I hope it's going to stay that way even after the current administration on the Hill ceases to exist. That more and more European states are moving away from proprietary ecosystems like Microsoft. I mean, just take a look at Germany alone, because many German administrations who were previously using Microsoft are now moving to open source alternatives. Excellent. Like Nextcloud, for example, being the primary example.
Very good.
Because they don't want to have this vendor tie-in.
What about LibreOffice?
Same thing.
Okay, very good.
Adoption on broader scale. Actually,
what kind of numbers are we talking here?
Schleswig-Holstein, but that's a decision that goes back at least a year or two, decided to move away from Microsoft-based desktops, fully making the switch to LibreOffice. Same goes for France on a broader scale.
Completed this, or
I think they're still migrating.
Okay.
Same goes for France, but they're doing this in stages. But I reckon it's accelerated now, because, I mean, if some idiot in the US decides to pull the plug...
Any particular one?
Yes, Mark. There would be a particular one, yes. Blonde hair, talking shit all the time, you know what I talk about.
Oh, is that real hair? Okay.
No, I don't know. You tell me.
Nobody can have real hair like that, anyway.
Okay, now, I mean, if that person pulls the plug, and if you're still running that sort of closed source proprietary ecosystem, you may be in hot water, because your Office installation won't work anymore. Push comes to shove.
Your Office what?
Installation won't work anymore.
Installation?
Yes.
Not insulation.
No, installation. No, because it's mostly cloud-based.
Yes, of course it is. Yes.
And
that kind of Office. Yes. Not
Office 365.
Not the place where you work.
No. Okay. Office 365. I'm talking about software now. As in office environments, in terms of office desktops.
Yes.
Because I mean, if
not the physical office. Yes.
Because if Microsoft decides to pull the plug because it's instructed to do that, you might be in hot water.
Well, who cares if you can't make PowerPoints anymore?
Well, there's still that notion around of an Excel managed company, EMC, as it's also known.
A what?
An Excel managed company, EMC.
EMC, they're part of Dell. They don't exist anymore.
No. I'm talking about the concept now.
Oh, okay.
I mean, how many companies do you know that do not use Excel or spreadsheets in general? One or two, maybe?
But then you don't have to... a lot of people use Google Sheets and stuff like that.
Do they now?
They do. Because they don't want to pay Microsoft. So.
Funny enough, Google is also an American-based hyperscaler. Yes!
Well, the alternative is, of course...
Do your own thing.
Do your own thing. Use smaller hyperscalers.
Like the Alibabas of the world?
No. They are probably bigger than all the others combined, but yeah. No, but there are smaller European cloud providers as well, but yeah.
Like what?
Oh, LVH Cloud and all this kind of stuff, right? There are many.
Are they?
There's quite a few of them.
Are they European owned?
Yeah.
French?
Yes.
Okay.
And there's more of them. But yeah. There is more of a trend of people moving more of their workloads back on premise again because the cost savings just aren't there anyway. So,
I mean, you made a valid point there because this is probably what many people only found out afterwards after they adopted cloud left, right, and center. Clouds can be very expensive if confronted with the wrong workload.
They are, of course, convenient, but also come with downtimes, indeed.
Never mind the downtimes, exactly. As the examples, as the examples of 2025 clearly showed.
Yes.
US East 1 going down, best example, happened in October, November timeframe, something like that. October, right? Was it?
Yeah, just about October.
Yeah. Not great. Because it took down your Signals, your X or whatever with them, right?
Slack.
With it. Slack, exactly.
Indeed.
Not
there you
great.
go. Well, it's actually quite nice if you don't want to...
if Slack is not operational for a change.
I'm sure some people would see that as a benefit, but there we go. Yes. Yeah, so... No, it's
I mean, the question backs, of course, because many of these hyperscalers, small, large, and medium-sized, do use open source ecosystems.
They've used
a lot.
Source. Yes, indeed.
I mean, just take a look at our favorite example called Valky/Redis. I can't recall any hyperscaler that doesn't offer this as a managed service.
Well, I can recall one.
That Mongolian cloud provider that ceased to exist in mid-2025.
Talking about Azure, of course. They
have their own flavor.
Well, but they have...
I'm talking about Redis now. They used to have Redis Enterprise.
They used to have Redis Community and Redis Enterprise, but they're doing away with the community version altogether.
So, for what? Valky?
No, for Redis Enterprise.
Just manage Enterprise. Okay?
Everything is just going to be
That sounds expensive.
It's called something AMR or whatever they call it.
It used to be Azure Redis for something.
Yeah. Anyway,
Azure Cache for Redis or something like that.
That sounds correct. Yes, but
which is now Azure Cache for big money that you're going to pay to Microsoft.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Microsoft, if you are looking for other names, the email address is feedback@Linux Inlaws, or you just get in touch, and the fees are moderate. That we will charge.
We'll just
yes, we can be bought
get our
if the price is right.
Department to do some work for you.
You wanna hurry up because Mark is in the habit of firing these people once they've joined.
I get a better one. Anyway, the point being, what were we talking about, Redis?
Example of an open source code being used by hyperscalers for
then the biggest
money
one is obviously Linux itself, right?
Of course. I mean, just take a look at the container space.
Yeah.
I can't recall any containers running. Maybe you have some BSD containers, but I can't recall any production deployment of a Windows container these days. Maybe there is.
It's a good question. Seems very unlikely. Why would you?
Good point.
Okay. Yes. Anyway, so yes, hyperscalers, 2026. I think the sovereign cloud initiatives will get more and more traction for sure.
I mean, the writing is on the wall clearly.
Yeah.
With current initiatives going on in Europe. I mean, they tried this with what was it called, Gaia, right? All those years ago.
Yes. Yeah.
But that proved to be a stillborn. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, it's when you get all these too many people involved. And
I mean, do you know what the status of Gaia?
No, not really.
I mean, it was hot about what 4 or 5 years ago. Make that 6. Maybe I'm wrong.
Probably.
But
yes.
I reckon too many American hyperscalers were involved, or American companies, for want of a better expression. Because when I looked last, and that's been a while, when I looked last at the vendor list, HP was there. I think Microsoft was there too. IBM, exactly, and these would be all American companies, of course. And that's probably something you don't want to base your sovereign cloud on.
Well, what's the alternative? Something Chinese? Samsung?
But I mean, you have European hardware manufacturers.
You do?
Tuxedo? We had them on the show.
At a very small scale, right? They can even fill one data center, surely.
I think they do servers, though.
Okay.
I mean, the focus is on desktops.
But where do the components come from anyway? Right?
China. Taiwan.
There you go. This is the thing.
Is there actually a server manufacturer in Europe of a significant size, say comparable to the likes of IBM and HP and so forth?
No, not anymore. No. I don't think so.
There used to be Nixdorf.
Siemens, yes. I used to have a Siemens Nixdorf.
Yeah, you're talking 40 years back now.
No, not that long. I used to have a Siemens Nixdorf PC workstation-y thing.
But that's early 80s.
No, it isn't. No, that's like in the 2000s, yeah.
2000s?
Yes.
Siemens Nixdorf.
Yeah.
Workstation.
Yeah.
Running what? Xenix? Windows?
Probably Windows, yeah. Nixdorf, yeah.
Nixdorf ceased to exist, I think, in the 90s when IBM bought the stuff. When Siemens bought the stuff. No, Fujitsu?
Fujitsu, yes. Very good. Fujitsu, which is, of course...
Japanese.
Indeed. So, good option.
If you want to fall victim to Japanese vendor, just go for it, exactly. But they're also the only ones on the planet apart from Siemens who still do BS2000 systems, right? If memory serves correct. Spark plays these days, I think, but still BS2000. Yes.
Oh, cool. Good for them.
I think they sell 2 systems in a given year or something.
Big stuff. Program 5, that's the one. Vintage computing.
Vintage computing, that's the key word. Exactly.
Yes.
So if you want to see one of these devices, just check out your local museum. Chances are there might be a machine.
I don't have mine anymore, sadly.
Martin donated that to the museum about 30 years ago.
It weighed about 50 kilos or something. Yes. Very good. Siemens Nixdorf. Beautiful machine. Yes, I agree completely. Anyway, right.
So that doesn't sound good then, does it?
Well,
and with regards to digital sovereignty and all the rest of it.
If you have some spare time, just start your own server business, building business.
How would you compete with them, apart from the fact that you're based in Europe?
Well, but this is it, right? Because then, this is.
And I'm not sure if actually customers would be prepared to pay the price. Because at the end of the day, it's a price game, no? As in,
but they should.
How much money you want to spend?
Money, So
governments don't care. Okay, they normally don't, right? When it comes to taxpayers' money,
they don't. Correct. But they should.
But then they don't
prioritize
unless poked with a very large stick or something.
Localness. Poke the large stick. No, fireworks, gunpowder. That's what you need. Yes.
Martin, of course, is hopefully solidly referring to the to the UK government.
Yes. Very good.
There used to be some UK manufacturers too, the likes of, I mean, it's not exactly server stuff, but the likes of Sinclair used to be UK based.
But
you're talking about home computers now.
Yeah, exactly. Those are some computers. And there was Acorn and what else?
Acorn, of course, BBC Micro. But again, you're talking 80s.
I don't think any servers were ever made. No. Yeah. Well, but it's not called Silicon Valley for that reason, right? Because they have a lot of sand there, they could make it.
I mean, who does servers these days? It's got for IBM, of course, HP, Dell.
Yes.
Fujitsu, as we just found out.
Yes. Good point. There must be a whole bunch of Chinese clones you can get, I would imagine.
Probably.
But in terms of big manufacturers.
And I'm sure if you ring North Korea, they will offer you clones.
Yes,
at a price.
They will have their own, right? I'm sure.
Same goes for Russia, but unfortunately, Russian business is not really.
I don't know any server manufacturer names from Russia. You know, there's Hawaii, of course. Yes, Cisco, Supermicro. Remember Supermicro? They're still in business, I think.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Lenovo is obviously American. Yeah.
Lenovo is Chinese, no?
Is it?
Yes.
Since when?
Since IBM sold the stuff to a Chinese.
They sold it?
Yes. Lenovo originally is IBM.
Yes, I know. Yes.
That was
I didn't realize they sold it.
No. They did. No.
Okay.
The ThinkPad line of laptops, that used to be IBM. And it's now Lenovo.
Supermicro. Are they not French?
I don't know. I mean, there used to be Bull, but Bull went out of existence long ago.
Bull was French.
Yes, but I don't think that they sell servers anymore.
No, they're American as well. Okay, never mind. So that doesn't leave any.
Not great.
No.
But I reckon we can't solve this problem during this podcast episode.
Ooh. This is an interesting machine. ThinkMate.
That's Lenovo too, no?
A source code company.
Okay. Doesn't ring a bell.
What's that even mean?
Okay, back to the subject at hand. Anything else we should talk about?
Well,
during the secret location episode.
I think that ThinkMate should send us a super server 821GE
which is
TNHR. 260,000 euros, excluding that.
And what does that machine do?
I don't know. It does run some Xeons, really.
What does it run?
Whatever you put on it.
What can it run?
No, I think the main thing is it's got 8 H200 GPUs in it. That's probably why it's so expensive. But
and there's NVIDIA stuff?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
What else is going to be?
Alternatives are available?
Not really.
ATI, AMD, that sort of thing?
They're not very good, are they? Well, they are. Okay, no, sorry. I'll tell a lie. In the consumer space, there are good alternatives to NVIDIA graphics cards, indeed.
Just take a look at these, what are they called, AGPUs from AMD, because their GPUs are pretty good, as in the embedded ones.
No, agreed. Yes. Yes, I agree. But, yeah, still none of them are.
And, of course, you don't have to use CUDA with them, because CUDA won't do the trick, but OpenCL. And OpenCL, as we all know, is a pure FLOSS solution, if I'm not completely wrong.
So we may be wrong about Skynet after all, then it could be AMD.
Time will tell.
It could be both. They'll probably merge. Oh no, that wouldn't be allowed under the European Commission.
No. Yeah. But I mean, given the current funding situation, my money is actually on NVIDIA, because have you taken a look at their share price recently? No. As in within the last 5 years, it skyrocketed.
I thought it dropped quite dramatically recently.
They rebound a lot in terms of
rebound. Rebound. Okay.
Yeah, rebound.
Okay.
I mean, 5,000% increase during the last 4 years or something. Maybe
5,000.
Yes,
that sounds like a lot.
Indeed, it is.
Do you have these shares, Benny?
I possibly couldn't comment on that.
What about your D-Wave shares? How are they?
Excellent. Can't complain.
Okay, good to hear. They're not really making any breakthroughs though yet, are they?
D-Waves
of market adoption.
Well, I mean, they're only doing quantum annealing, so what do you expect?
Well,
I mean, it's certainly not Skynet.
No.
And that's longer to go. NVIDIA might be there quicker.
Yeah. Well, certainly have more. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
They certainly have more money. I mean, their market cap clocks in at what? Microsoft, Google, Alphabet combined, or something like that. Sorry, market capitalization in terms of number of shares multiplied by the share price.
Aha.
For these listeners who do not know what I'm talking about.
4.5 billion.
There you go. That's a lot of money.
Yes. It is. So anyway, if you're listening, NVIDIA, feel free to send some of it our way.
You want to sponsor Linux.eu? Okay. We should probably do boxes before we wrap this up, because we're now clocking in at... I mean, post-production will cut this down to an hour. But we're now clocking in at 4 hours, the usual 4 hours, 50 minutes. So, someone, what's your pox?
My pox. Okay, my pox is something called Jaeger or something.
Martin, of course, is referring to the German beer that he previously enjoyed.
Yes, that's quite enjoyable. So, if you're listening, Jaeger, yeah. Anyway.
Do send beer, exactly.
Indeed, send beer. What about yours?
My pox is actually a TV series called Lucifer.
Oh, that's quite old.
Indeed.
I saw some of them, yeah.
I think they started in 2016, 2015, something like that. Exactly. Details, of course, will in the show notes. It's about, without giving away too much, it's about... Yes.
You can guess who it's about.
Yes.
It's not about these guys.
It's actually, and Martin is holding a box of matches in his hands. It's about the devil himself doing good deeds on the surface of the planet. And it's actually quite funny.
It is quite funny, yes.
Because
I agree,
what the chap does is he actually helps.
Oh, hang on a minute. He's a he.
He's a he, yes.
The devil's a he. How is this possible?
Ask the director.
Probably a she.
No, it's actually a man. For
the director.
No. The devil himself.
Yes.
No,
I was talking about the director. Yeah, anyway.
And before Martin interrupted me.
Yes, carry on. Yes.
No, it's actually the devil himself supporting a local law enforcement officer with solving cases. It's quite funny. Although it just mostly plays in stereotypes, but it's still funny. The scripting is quite good, I think.
Yeah.
Just watched the first 2 seasons, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
It is, yeah, it's very...
And Trish, if you're listening, thank you for the recommendation. And with that... welcome. No, not welcome, but rather thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening, yes. Thank you
and
the top secret location.
Exactly. This is... the Linux In-Laws.
You come for the knowledge,
but stay for the madness.
Thank you for listening.
We hope you like this feature presentation. If so, please spread the word. If not, please let us know. Feedback at linuxinlaws.eu.